And I believe everybody comes to the world for a reason, I think. Most of us spend our lives trying to figure out what the purpose of our being here is. What do you think yours is?
My purpose? Oh boy, I think to give in the best way I can through song and through dance and through music. I mean, I am committed to my art. I believe that all art has as its ultimate goal the union between the material and the spiritual, the human and the divine. I believe that to be the reason for the very existence of art. And I feel I was chosen as an instrument to just give music and love and harmony to the world.
What do you want?
Rest in power, Michael Jackson. Shoot for the moon. This is a call to action. Like Jermaine and Janet Jackson, you spread joy, even if a fraction. Inspiration for the family and the faction. Turn up the music. Turn off the static. Where are the heroes? They're problematic. They're problematic. They're problematic. We love Miles Davis, the Rat Pack on the road, the artist named Prince and the godfather of soul. But look at the man in the mirror, the man who made Thriller, the king of pop, was onto a winner. Turn up the music, turn off the static. Where are the heroes? They're problematic, they're problematic, they're problematic. Rest in power, Michael Jackson. Shoot for the moon, this is a call to action. Like Jermaine and Janet Jackson, spread joy, even if a fraction. Inspiration for the family and the faction. We love Miles Davis, the Rat Pack on the road, the artist named Prince and the godfather of soul. But look at the man in the mirror, the man who made Thriller, the king of pop, was onto a winner.
You couldn't always ride the boogie when you were feeling that beat. Dragging shoes along the floor, he'd tear you apart. You remember that hit, but terror takes a sound before you make it. You crave to play like children. You saw God in their face. Years of paternal handled bruising left you sensitive to their pain. So you bleached out the darkness of your past. Block the night storm with Neverland clouds, magic youth that would last, stop the pain crashing down, for a lack of a childhood left you exposed to the rain. Not only did your gifts come down from above, it's always been around you. Fame came with the downpour of a watching world, left your clothes see-through with no place to change, so you hid in treetops and sang like a bird. Voice full of colour, we saw black and white. With what we inferred from a newspaper page, we forgot your songs and saw just wrong, but where's the grey in love and hate? When it's felt the right way, your beat lives on.
They call him the king of pop, that man who topped the charts and warmed our hearts from the start and didn't stop. He exploded on the scene as a youngster, a band of brothers, one shone brighter than the others, a child star of galactic proportions whose rise was meteoric. But his life wasn't as easy as ABC. There was a dark side that the world couldn't see. When his brothers had sex with girls in the same room and told him not to make a sound, when his dad slapped him around, did he ever think that Santa Claus was coming to town? His tale was too strange to believe, a real-life Benjamin Button. You've probably heard the story, but maybe you've forgotten. A child born to be a man, he grows young as others grow older. And if it sounds like a fairy tale, believe me, it's much colder. His childhood was stolen, so he tried to build a new one. Aspiring to live like Peter Pan, that's when the allegations came. Though he was never found guilty, he was also never forgiven. And when it all became too much, it was milk that eased the pain. The first song I remember really liking at 6 years old was Earth Song, and as he clung onto those trees, I knew there was something in the world wrong. Before I watched the news on BBC or heard about the bombs, Michael's pain was so clear to see, I felt it in my bones. See, what made Michael unique was his ability to feel and suffer the pain of millions who labelled him a freak. A messiah for the MTV generation, known all across the world, he ensured that from every radio station a message of love could be heard. See, Michael wasn't just the king of pop, he was the king of rock and roll, of hip-hop and soul, the king of it all. A creative mind no genre could hold, who sang songs so full of soul, they brought hope to all that you were not alone. So whether you were rich or not, plastic or not, black or white or what, And even if you did it or not, you truly rocked my world, my mind, and that of everyone who was lucky enough to be alive at the same time as you resided on this rock. And for that, above all, I hope that we will always remember you, the King of Pop.
Remember the time. It was 9:05, 5 minutes past my curfew, but I just wanted to rock with you. You rocked my world and still do. Every time, don't stop till you get enough beats through. I blame it on the boogie. And even my mum jams with me. We're like smooth criminals, rocking it like we're bad. Until Thriller comes on and we're rocking it real bad, like bad, like I'm bad, you know it bad. But we don't care. 'Cause they don't care about us, quote, some things in life they just don't want to see. But if Martin Luther was living, he wouldn't let this be, so we dance all night like we're welcoming the sun. From black to white, your music still keeps you living on, Michael Jackson. People know you as the king of pop. I know you as the healer of the world. Your dreams of a changed world won't stop, 'cause your voice still lives on. It tells me you are not alone. And I could make the world a better place through the evils of lies and disgrace. Take a look at yourself and then make a change. I could forever quote your musical lyrics, 'cause your lyrics are like Einstein, genius, flowing like electric, powering the unempowered. Every beat is like a box that beatboxers want to try and crawl into. Your spirit still lives on. The throne is still yours to dance upon. Remember the time. 12:22 p.m. June 25th. 2009.